Modern School Vasant Vihar, thank you for giving Akron Homes in Goa the opportunity to be the main sponsor at your annual alumni dinner. If you are thinking of investing in a home in Goa, I need just 3 minutes of your time, and allow me to make just 3 points. 1. Title. Pay very close attention to title. Remnants of Portuguese law have been incorporated into the Goa Succession Act of 2012, implemented in 2016. Goa is unique, very different from the rest of the country when it comes to inheritance and ownership. It's not enough that a project is RERA registered. And even if a project is too small to come under the remit of RERA, the 4 entities that pay very, very close attention to title are State Bank of India, ICICI, HDFC and Axis Bank. These 4 banks do detailed diligence going all the way back to Portuguese records. And even if you don't need bank finance, insist that the developer shows you approval from these 4 banks. The second point that you need to pay close attention to is quality. Goa is India's smallest state by area, 105 kilometers north to south, 55 kilometers east to west. But only 8% of Goa's land is in settlement zone, the zone in which you can reside in, of which 4 to 6% approximately is already settled in, leaving just a couple of percentage points of good, clear title land. The FSI in Goa, the floor space index in Goa, is 0.6, which means if you have a 1,000 square meter plot, you can only do 600 square meters. Outside the 4 towns of Goa, there's a height restriction of 15 meters 4 floors for residential developments. And there is no transfer of development rights. You cannot buy FSI from one area of Goa and move it to another area of Goa. Also, coastal regulatory zone is 500 meters from the high tide mark where no new residential development is permitted. But bear in mind, it also applies to all estuarine waterways as well, and Goa is full of them. For the reasons mentioned above, land cost in Goa is relatively higher than it is in other cities. And don't therefore let the developer compromise on the quality of your home. Go and have a look at older developments that the developer has done. A new development, the walls might impress you, but that's the quality of the paint company. The restrooms might impress you, but those are the quality of the manufacturer of the tiles and the fittings. Elevators might impress you, but that's the elevator company that's manufactured those elevators. So go and see older developments, something that the developer has done 10, 15, 20 years ago before you make your decision.
And the last point I'd like to make is make sure that you don't end up with a depreciating asset. If you make a good quality decision with a good quality developer, you should expect both capital appreciation and, should you choose to rent, rental returns. Akron over 35 years has done both, delivered both capital appreciation and rental returns. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in Goa.